So this is how I like to think about it. Look how, I just took that picture. It should be, what, 450 now? Ah, the good old days, 2 months ago. So you have high octane, different ones, and each one costs more. Okay, so I was looking at that, and here's your 3 food groups. So I rewrote it. Carbs, protein, and fat. 4 miles per gallon, 4 miles per gallon, 9 miles per gallon, okay? And that's per gram. So if you've pulled up here and you're like, hey, I'm hungry, my car's on E. I'm like, well, I can give you some of this. It's essential. You have to have it to run right, okay? And you're going to go 9 miles. Or I can give you this, and you don't get quite as much energy out of your mitochondria. You only get 30 to 38 ATP. This one over here, when you have that fat and your body's using that for fuel, you're getting 3 times more energy out of fat from your mitochondria. So you have more energy. No insulin response. If you use this fuel, you're going to spike your blood sugar, so your insulin's going to go up. And we know what insulin does. You have all those chronic diseases floating around. So if you pulled up to my gas station and said, you want this one or this one? Which one are we going to pick now? This one. And then here's good old protein. It's essential, so we got to have a little bit of that. It's not considered an efficient source of fuel, though. So if you don't have fat, you're walking around, your body can make glucose, like I said, so you don't even need this. Your body can start tearing some of your muscle down, break it down into glucose, and that'll feed your brain and give it just enough glucose for it to be fine. But your brain runs a lot cleaner on ketone bodies. And that's another reason why the ketogenic diet, they've been putting kids, I believe, at the Mayo Clinic for 40, 50 years on the ketogenic diet that have seizures. I have epilepsy. I eat this way, and my medication, there's not really a test to tell you if you're ever going to have another seizure, but my medication's been cut in half from what I used to take when I first had my seizures before. I haven't had a seizure in years. I don't know if it's that or the pills, but the pills I cut in half. The doctor said, don't go any lower than that. You're down to like a juvenile level. But I haven't had a seizure. But your brain runs a lot smoother on ketone bodies than, and I always say, ketone bodies are like natural gas, clean burning. And if your brain is running on carbohydrates, it's like diesel fuel. It's black exhaust. And you start getting Alzheimer's and all that kind of stuff. So this is a great way to look at things. This is our body. I'm a visual guy. How do you think about stuff? So you have this fuel tank here. Remember I said your body can hold 2,000 calories. Okay, so this is the little fuel tank. This is 99% of America is running on carbs with that little fuel tank. So you get hungry all the time because you're depleting that. What we're saying with the keto diet is, look at our waist, everybody. We got 40,000 calories of fat stored on us, but we can't access it because we're walking around, floating around in insulin because we ate carbs and sugar. Okay? So what we want to turn you into is a fat burner. We want to start using that. The only way you're going to lose weight is to get that moving. So there's your 2 choices. You can be a sugar burner and be on a treadmill going 100 miles an hour just to get fed because you're hungry all the time. You're spiking your blood sugar and you're releasing insulin 24/7. And insulin's the common denominator to a lot of the diseases out there, the chronic diseases, illnesses. Or we have this big tank sitting on us. Let's use that. And the only way you're going to do this, so what I want to do is I want to take the hose from here and I want to plug it in there. This is, I want you to be a fat burners, but the only way you're going to be a fat burner is you got to limit your carbs and sugar to 20 to 30. If you want to lose weight, if you're trying to maintain, you can go up to 50 carbs. That's fine as well.